Economics of Love
สวัสดีค่ะ Good morning everyone and welcome back to the 9 episodes of Economics of Love with Dr. ขวัญฤทัย วิญญาเสนา and you can call me Cookie. This program is broadcasting from ราชมงคล University of Technology พระนคร We see each other every Thursday from 9 to 9:30 a.m. I would like to say thank you for your attention.Thanks for sparing us your time to listen to our love story and economic theory of love. We hope that you will be inspired to love others, including yourself, with happiness. Today, we are going to continue to talk about the 20 greatest real-life love stories from history. In the point of view of Nancy Bjorn.She is a writer and published this article on the 21st of January 2020. She is a former staff editor at InStyle Rolling Stone and Entertainment Weekly. She has written a thriller set in the 18th century art and porcelain world titled The Blue.For more information, you can see from her website worldwideweb.nancybjorn.com. I'll spell for you NANCYBILYEAU.com. Nancy wrote that love is powerful emotion. Throughout history,Couples in love have caused wars and controversy, created masterpieces in writing, music, and art, and have shaped the hearts of public with the power of their bonds. The third greatest real-life love stories from history for today is the story of Wallis Simpson and King Edward VIII of England.When Edward VIII fell in love with American divorced Wallis Simpson, it was an affair shocked a nature and threw Britain's monarch into a constitutional crisis. Due to strong opposition from the church and government over their marriage, Edward should abdicate to throne. He famously,proclaimed his love for Simpson as he estranged in the nation in 1936. I have found it impossible to carry the heavy bondage of responsibility and to discharge my duties as king as I would wish to do without the help and support of the woman I love, he said in his abdication speech.Choosing love over kingship, the Duke of Windsor spent most of his life without royal family as the couple married and settled in France. Years later, it was revealed in previously high-end German documents that not only did Simpsons and the Duke of Windsor have Nazi associations,But there were also plans for the Germans to reinstall him as king after they invaded the UK.
Economics of Love
Welcome to the first part of Economics of Love. It is interesting to learn that how much King Edward VIII loved Wallis Simpson. He selected to be her husband rather than the King of England. As I mentioned before, we are going to talk about King Edward VIII and Wallis Simpson's relationship, timeline by Trace Pitek. For the last 2 years, we have heard all about drama and scandals of the Duke and the Duchess of Sussex exits from the royal family, as the media, particularly in the UK, have been on rampage, reporting particularly every breath. After Meghan Markle and Prince Harry sat down for an explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey, the family drama continued with orange feuds between brother Prince William and Harry and their father Prince Charles. But before marriage, there was another royal couple who was exiled for their love. Wallis Simpson, a two-time divorced, and King Edward VIII met and fell in love, and what followed was mass scrutiny and a media briefing that led to their eventual exit from England and royal duties. Sound familiar? Read on to learn about all Wallis Simpson and King Edward's love story and the sacrifices that came along with it. The two met and became friends since the early 1930s. At the time, Wallis was married to Ernest Simpson, and Prince Edward was in line to become king. In 1934, family members and household staff started whispering and speculating that the past relationship had become romantic, though Prince Edward denied it. In 1936 and 1937, Edward takes the throne before Wallis filing for divorce. King Edward VIII reveals his love for her to the Prime Minister and his family. He decides to abdicate the throne for her. On the 3rd of June 1937, at the Château de Candé, they tied the knot in a small ceremony without any family present. After Germans invaded France, the two uprooted to South France and then again to Spain. In July, the British government appointed Edward become the governor of the Bahamas, a British territory. According to the BBC, they remained free until the war was over and then moved back to France. In 1953, the two moved to Boulogne. According to the BBC, Edward was diagnosed with throat cancer and died in Paris on the 28th of May 1972. He was buried near Windsor, and Wallis attended his funeral. On the 24th April 1986, Wallis died at her home in Boulogne. She was buried next to her husband, and a service was held at the St. George Chapel at the Windsor Castle. Even though finally they have to separate because of pass away, I think many people, including me, still remember the King Edward VIII speech that I have found it impossible to carry the heavy burden of responsibility and to discharge my duties as a king as I would wish to do without the help and support of the woman I love. For me, I think it's true. How about you? What do you think about this? You can send me a message to my email kwanritai.b@rmutp.ac.th or give us your comments. We can share our ideas together about this.
Economics of Love.
Welcome back to the second part of Economics of Love. Last week we talked about 9 love theories in psychology, which love theory describes love the best. Focus on Theories of Love by Robert Sternberg by evolutionforlove.com. Today, let's continue number 4 to number 7. Love theory number 4, the commitment equation including the investment model by Carol Lasbot. The fourth theory of love is Carol Lasbot's commitment equation, which is depend on how commitment one is to their partner. Research indicates that it is depend on 3 key factors, which are how much one gets out of the relationship, how one is invested in the relationship, whether there are attractive alternatives. The commitment equation theory includes Carol Lasbot's investment model, which came up with 3 variables predicting commitment. This love model offers an explanation as to why people might stay in abusive relationships. People might not be able to leave an unhappy relationship because there might be children involved, or there can be financial constraints, and one of the partners is financially dependent on the other. Additionally, there might be a lack of a support system, and this may be a reason why one might not be able to leave an unhappy relationship. Theory number 5, the crone attraction. The fifth theory is the crone attraction, which shows that people are more attracted to those they feel are similar to them. People are attracted to those with similar values, interests, and shared religions, political, or their beliefs, even though some believe that opposites attract. Actually, couples with similar personality and physical appearance tend to be happier. In one experiment, participants were more attracted to the morphed versions of their own faces, which may be due to some evolutionary reasons. A father recognized his own child more easily if the child's both parents look similar. This love theory explains that couples who are similar tend to be a lot happier compared to those who have different interests and beliefs. Theory number 6, Vulnerability and Care Theory of Love by James Giles. The sixth theory of love is the Vulnerability and Care Theory of Love, which was developed by James Giles, a Canadian psychologist. This love theory was introduced in an article, A Theory of Love and Sexual Desire, in 1994. Giles indicates that vulnerability is an important aspect of love. A person may choose to become vulnerable so that the partner may show care and also to encourage vulnerability in the partner, as well as that he or she may care. This means that if a partner chooses to be vulnerable, he or she wishes that their desire will be reciprocated. Theory number 7, the theory of linking versus loving by Sig Rubin. The theory of linking versus loving was proposed by Sig Rubin to explain love and other emotional attachments. According to him, romantic love comprises 3 elements. 1. Intimacy. Intimacy refers to exchange of thoughts, desire, and feelings with another person. 2. Attachment. Attachment is a longing to receive approval, care, and physical contact with another person. 3. Caring. Caring is valuing a person's happiness as much as it was your own. Sig Rubin further explains that sometimes people may have great admiration for a particular person and may enjoy spending time with them, but this does not fit to be called love but linking. Love is much deeper feeling, and it may include a strong desire for contact and physical intimacy. Love is concerned and care for a person's needs as much as your own, while like is more of enjoying each other's company. What do you think about this? We can share our ideas together. Which theory you believe the most? I'm looking forward to reading your idea.
Economics of Love.
Welcome back to Economics of Love. Let's talk about RMUTP news. RMUTP students' potential to become integrated innovator for natural dry cotton shop INP courtesy. Dr. ขวัญฤทัย วุญญเสนา is a consultant at Digital Economics and Integrated Marketing Communications from 2022 to 2026 for digital media production project for INP shop. Her and her student in finance department of the Faculty of Business Administration from Rajamankara University of Technology พระนคร help the entrepreneurs, which is INP, digital marketing and mass communication, and this is one of the project for the course Digital Economics course in semester 2 and Microeconomics course in semester summer. All students for these two courses created digital media for the National Dry Cotton Shop INP until it was successfully completed. In addition, the knowledge gained from the project resulted in National Dry Cotton Shop INP receiving the first runner-up award for TikTok Success Media Production to enhance knowledge and craft entrepreneurs, enhance skill in using digital media in Thai arts and crafts activities of the Institute for the Promotion of Thai Arts and Crafts this year, which is a member meeting and create a network of creative handcrafts between 27 to 28 April in 2023 at Impact Forum เมืองทองธานี Last but not least, I would like to say thank you for this information from www.towlandcountrymag.com, www.brightest.com, and revolutionforlove.com. To know more about love, we are going to see each other on every Thursday at 9 a.m. at englishonline.rmutp.ac.th and www.youtube.com/@rmutplive8792. Thank you for your attention. See you again next week. Bye bye and have a nice day.
Economics of Love